So we didn't to go to school, and me and my friend went to the museum and coffee shop.
Oh, what museum did you go to?
Sorry, wait.
Museum nào để bác nói luôn cho?
Nó là museum là bảo tàng đúng không bác?
Museum bảo tàng đúng rồi.
Con đi triển lãm ạ, con nói nhầm.
Gallery. Exhibition đấy. Gallery đấy.
Yeah. So what did you see at the museum, Phong Ni?
I see the portrait. I saw the portrait drawn by the artist, and
yes,
it looks so wet. I think
so weird.
So weird.
So weird. Yes. And
okay.
That means you went to the galleries, you know, and to see the
Okay. Was it interesting, Phong Ni? What do you think? Was it interesting or not so interesting?
It's interesting.
Okay, good. But the paintings were a little bit weird. Is that right? Okay.
It's still beautiful, I think.
Right. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you had a day off. Okay. Hello, Tuk Ling.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, but I want to tell you that
yes.
My exam will start at 1 p.m. So I want to ask you, can I out of class earlier at
of course.
11?
At 11.
Because I have to prepare for my exam.
For
I have
the exam.
to go to school. Yes.
Okay.
But it took me 30 minutes from my house to my school. So I need to.
Okay. No, of course, that is fine, Tuk Lin. Just let me know when you are going so I can say goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So
good.
thank you.
All right. What is the exam today, Tuk Lin?
Yeah, the history exam.
History. Okay. I remember you told me it's not your favorite subject. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, good luck with that anyway.
Yeah. So thank you.
Okay. Hello, Trami. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine. Thank you.
Good.
And
Have you had a good week?
Yes, I think so.
Good. Hello, Bao Ling. Hi, Bao Ling.
Hello. Can you listen?
I can hear you, but you're a little bit faint. Little bit faint.
Oh, yes. Oh, let me fix.
Can you turn yourself up a little bit, please? If you can. Okay. Hello, Phong Ling. Phong Ling. Hi, Phong Ling. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Nice to see you, Phong Ling. Okay, and I can see you, Kang Ling. Hello, Kang Ling.
Hello.
How are you, Kang Ling?
I'm still good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. So everyone, by the way, this weekend here in New Zealand and in most Western countries is Easter weekend, which I guess most of you know about. So it's a long holiday weekend. So Friday and Monday are holidays here. But what is a little bit unusual is that for 2 days this weekend, all the shops are shut, everything. You can't buy anything. So yeah, many people are very bored this weekend because they can't go to any shop or anything. Everything is closed. All the shops, any museum, anything like that, all shut. Which, like I say, many people find very boring. And I think the government is thinking of changing this, actually. Sorry, everyone. Everyone has disappeared for a moment. I will try and get this back if I can. Hang on. Okay. Try me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, you can hear me. Suddenly I can't see you. Sorry, everyone. I will just try so I can see you all again. Can you see me, Trami?
I can see you too.
Okay, suddenly I can't see you, but I can hear you. Okay, hang on just a moment. I will try to get this back. Okay, now I can see everyone. Hello, Noctu.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Noctu?
I'm good.
Okay, good. Welcome to class, Noctu. Wow, very, very, very cool hairstyle, Noctu.
No, I just sleep. I just wake up. I just wake up.
Okay, so in English they call this
Just wake up.
what do
Hey.
they call this, like sleeping hair?
Yeah.
You have sleeping hair. Okay, you just woke up.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a few minutes ago.
Okay, hope you had a good sleep. All right, everybody, let's get started. I will quickly share today's lesson information with you. Before we start, does anyone have any questions for me? Anybody? Okay, I will tell you now what we're doing between now and the end of May. I will just quickly go down the page here, look at our schedule. So you can see we have 2 more speaking lessons today and next week. Hopefully next week we will have time for a speaking test. We will do the speaking test next week. Then after that, we will be doing writing for the next 4 lessons. So 2 more lessons of speaking today and next week, and then we will do 4 lessons of writing for those of you who want to practice their writing. All right, Feng Ni.
Yes.
All right, what is this week's fun phrase, Feng Ni?
Fun phrase of the week is a blessing in sorry, I don't know how to read this word.
This word is called disguise.
A blessing in disguise.
Blessing in disguise. It's a French word, by the way. It's a French word. A disguise is when something is hidden. Disguise means something is hidden, or it's when someone is pretending to be someone else. Okay, so blessing in disguise. Tuk Ling.
Yes,
Okay, what does it mean? What does blessing in disguise mean?
it's a good thing that seems bad at first.
Okay, so it means a good thing that first of all seems like a bad thing. Okay, so it's a good thing that is hidden. So a disguise hides something, a blessing in disguise. How do you use it? Trami.
This morning I was late for school because I missed the bus. I found out later that the bus was in traffic accident and everyone was killed.
Okay, good. So does that make sense to you, Trami, what a blessing in disguise means?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so it means at first of all you think, oh, I missed the bus, what a shame. But later you find out that it is very lucky you missed the bus. Otherwise you would have been killed or seriously hurt. So it means something good that at first appears to be something bad. So a blessing in disguise. And again, like all the fun phrases that I share with you, these are very common in English. You hear them every day. Every day you hear people use these phrases. Okay, so again, blessing in disguise is something that at first seems to be bad, but later on turns out to be good. All right, Bao Ling.
Yes.
Food coma, Bao Ling, what does it mean?
You feel asleep after you eat.
Means you are feeling very unwell after you eat too much. Feeling very unwell after you eat too much. Okay, Kang Ling.
Yes.
Kang Ling, we are not out of the woods yet. Kang Ling, what does that mean?
Means we don't have any decisions yet.
Not that. Can you try again, Kang Ling? I think you know this, Kang Ling. I think you know.
It means like no longer be in danger or difficulty.
Not quite. It means we still have a problem. Okay, we still have some problem. Okay, so an example would be the Vietnamese economy is not out of the woods yet. Okay, it means there's maybe still some problem with the economy. Does that make sense, Kang Ling?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Feng Ling.
Yes.
Under the weather. Feng Ling, under the weather.
Under the weather is like when you're feeling sick or
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling sick or unwell. Sick or unwell. If you are under the weather. Oh, today I've got a headache. I feel under the weather. That's how you use it. All right. Knock 2.
Yes.
The ball is in your court, knock 2. The ball is in your court.
It means you have to decide something.
Yes,
Like,
correct. Correct. It means you choose. Okay, you choose. Okay, so knock 2, what are we having for lunch? Are we having pizza or banh mi? The ball is in your court. Okay,
yeah.
means you choose. You decide which one we are having. Okay. Feng Ni.
Yes.
I'm sitting on the fence. Feng Ni.
I'm sitting on the fence mean I'm not sure.
Correct. I'm not sure about something. I'm not sure about something. Okay. Is China a good or bad country? I'm sitting on the fence. I'm not sure if it's good or bad. Okay. Tuk Ling.
Yes,
Once in a blue moon, Tuk Ling.
it is something that's happened very rarely.
Correct. 100%. Okay. So maybe you enjoy your history lesson once in a blue moon. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. Exactly right. Trami.
Yes.
You can say that again, Trami.
That you agree with someone.
Exactly. You agree with someone very much. Wow, it's hot today. You can say that again. It's really hot. All right. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Bao Ling.
You have to choose between two equally difficult choice.
Good. Very good. You have to choose between two maybe equally bad choices. Okay, both the things you choose between, they're both not very good, but you have to pick one. So you are between a rock and a hard place. Whatever decision you make is going to cause you some trouble or some pain. Okay, beat around the bush. Kang Ling. Beat around the bush, Kang Ling.
This around the bus means you avoid to talk something that hurt people.
Could, or doesn't have to hurt people, Kang Ling. It just means you avoid giving your opinion about something, or you avoid discussing a difficult subject. Okay, means you go all around the subject. You don't really talk about it. You talk about something else instead. That is beating around the bush. And the last one, Feng Ling.
The last one
Cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, cost an arm and a leg. Feng Ling.
is very expensive.
Correct. Just means something very expensive. My new cell phone cost me an arm and a leg. Okay, my new cell phone cost an arm and a leg. Oh, I'll do the last one with you actually. Knock 2.
Just
A blessing in disguise. Knock 2. What is a blessing in disguise?
it's a good thing that seems bad at first.
Correct. Okay. And like I say, maybe let me see. You wake up in the morning and it's raining. and you think, oh no, I wanted to go and play football today. Too bad that it's raining. But then you later find out that because it's raining, you can stay at home all day and watch your favorite program on TV. So the rain turns out to be a blessing in disguise. Does that make sense, Noctu?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, good, good. All right, that's good, everyone. So again, I remind you, all of these things are very common in spoken English. You hear them all the time. So that's why we're learning them. Right, on to our confusables for this week. On to our confusables. So you're going to answer, as usual, in chat. I want you to send me the answers in chat, but first of all, I'm going to get you to read them for me. Fong Ni, Fong Ni.
Yes.
Okay, can you read sentence number 1, please? Just read out everything.
We rode for an hour without talking.
Good. Okay, so all these road, road, road are pronounced the same, but only one is correct in this sentence. So all of these are pronounced road. Number 2, Tuk Ling.
I would like to buy you lunch.
Good. I'd like to buy you lunch. Number 3, Trami.
Add the garlic, chili, and browns.
Okay, good, Trami. By the way, Trami, what does this sentence come from? What do you think it comes from?
It comes from a cookery book.
Yes, comes from a cookery book or a recipe. Very good, Trami. Good, exactly right. Okay, number 4, Bao Ling. Bao Ling.
She left her door key.
Door key. All right. So both these words. Now, this one, as you can see, is spelt completely different, but it is still pronounced key. Again, it is a French word, by the way, a French word that English has borrowed. They are both pronounced key. She lost her door key. And the last one, Kang Ling. Kang Ling, number 5.
The twins were separated at birth or
Good.
both.
Yeah, the twins were separated at birth. Both these words are pronounced birth. Okay, so now can you please quickly in chat pick the correct word, okay, for each sentence and just send it to me. So just write number 1, road, number 2, buy, number 3, chili, and so on, okay? So send it to me in chat now, please. Thank you. Okay. All right, so I can see Feng Ni, I can see Kang Ling, I can see Bao Ling, I can see Nok Tu, Tuk Ling. All right, just another few seconds, please. Viet An. I didn't realize you joined the lesson. How are you, Viet An?
Hello, teacher. I'm good.
Good. Okay. Try me. Have you finished all of them?
Yes, I have finished all the 5 sentences, but
Okay,
then
good.
I'm correct only the third sentence.
Okay. You changed it. All right. Okay, everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. So Phong Ling.
Yes.
All right. Sentence number 1, Phong Ling. We rode for an hour without talking. Which is the correct road? Spell it
I
for me.
think the third
Yeah. Spell it for me, please. Spell it for me.
road.
Yeah, sorry, I
Road.
can't hear you, Phong Ling. Can't hear you very well. Can you spell it for me, please, Phong Ling?
ROWED.
Okay. ROWED. We rode for an hour without talking. Phong Ling, do you know what that word means? Do you know what it means?
Is like when you use I
Yeah.
on the
So what? Yeah. What? Yeah. Go on. What sort of vehicle are you in? Tell me that.
boat.
Yes. Boat. Correct. Okay. Road is this, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Row a boat. Okay. All right, everyone. I'm just checking because actually there are 2 correct answers to this one. So a little bit of a trick question. I'm just seeing if anyone got both. Tuk Ling. No one got both. Okay, so number 1, everyone, can either be the first one, okay, or the third one, not the middle one. All right. Rode can mean you rode your bike. Okay. You rode a horse. All right. This one, rode, is for a boat. We rode the boat. This one, of course, road means like a street. All right. So that is not correct. So either one of these is correct. 1 or 3. All right. Number 2, knock 2.
I would like to buy your lunch number 2.
You think number 2? Okay. In fact, everyone, it's number 1. Number 1. Sorry, not 2. Buy you lunch. Okay. Buy means to purchase something. All right. To spend money to get something. Buy. Okay. So it has to be this one. I'd like to spend some money to get you some lunch. Right. So this buy is not correct in this sentence. So it is first one, number 1. All right. Number 3, Viet An. Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
Yes. Can you read the sentence, please, Viet An?
At the garlic, chili, and pepper.
Yeah. Which is the correct chili?
I choose number 2.
Number
chili.
2. Number 2 is correct. Everyone, number 2. CHILLI or CHILLI. I can say it either way. This chili is correct. This chili here, the first one, means to be cold. Means to be cold. This one here, chili, is the one that you eat. Viet An, can you turn your camera on, please? I can't see you. Thank you, Viet An. Okay, next one, Fung Ni, number 4, Fung Ni, number 4.
Number 4, she lost her door key. I think number 1.
Number 1 is correct. Okay, this one shouldn't have been too hard. She lost her door key. Key is the thing you use to open locks. This key here, Tuk Ling.
Yes.
Key number 2, do you know what that is by any chance?
Oh, no, I don't know. This
You
word.
don't know. Okay. Fung Ni, do you know? Do you know?
No.
Okay. What this means here, the second word, key, is the French word for where a boat, you tie a boat to. The synonym is wharf or jetty. Okay. It's something that a boat ties up to that the passengers can then get off the boat, okay, and then walk. Something that a boat ties up to. It's called a quay, a quay. And the synonym, as I say, for it is wharf, jetty. Wharf, jetty, or quay all mean the same thing. And again, even though this is a French word, it is used quite often in English as well. There is a place in Christchurch where I live called Cash and Quay, and it's where all the ships from overseas come to tie up and unload their cargo. They tie up to the quay. All right, and the last one, number 5, try me.
The twins were separated at birth. I choose 1.
Number 1 is correct, okay, at birth. Number 2, try me. Do you know what that means? Birth, B-E-R-T-H.
I have short, and is this like bed in a boat?
Yes. Yeah, that's very good, try me. A berth is the name for a bed in a boat. In a boat. When you, maybe one day, you will be lucky enough to go on a cruise somewhere, on a big ocean liner, all right? And where you sleep during your cruise on a big ship is called your berth. They don't call it bed. The same way that your room on a boat isn't called your room. Do you know what it's called, Baoling? Baoling?
Yes.
If you are on a boat, okay, and you have your bedroom, all right? It's not called a bedroom. What is it on a boat? Do you know what it's called?
It's a boat.
On a boat.
A boat. Second.
A bedroom on a boat is called what? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Kang Ling.
Yes.
A bedroom on a boat is not called a bedroom. It's called something else. Do you know what it's called?
Bedroom.
Sorry, Kang Ling?
Bedroom. A bed.
Yeah. It's not called a bedroom. It has another name. If you are on a boat, okay. If you are going on a big boat, okay, you are going for a cruise somewhere. You don't go to your bedroom to sleep. You go to your. Okay, the word, everyone, is cabin. Cabin. C-A-B-I-N. Some of you probably know this word, cabin. For some reason on a boat, a lot of the words you use to call things change. So the room where you sleep on a boat isn't called a bedroom, it's called a cabin. And your bed isn't called a bed, it's called your berth. And that's what this word here is, berth. That's where you sleep on a boat, your berth, not in a bed. I hope that makes some sense for you. Okay, so congratulations to everyone who got 5 out of 5. And for those of you who didn't, I hope you now understand what is the correct word. Any questions about any of that? All right. Now going to share with you our word formation exercise. Just make sure we go to the right place. Okay, so we are looking at doing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from exercise 5. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in exercise 5. Same thing again, everyone. Can you please send me your answer in chat? So exercise 5, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you please send me the correct form of the word in chat? Okay, I got number 1. Thank you, Fong Ni. Can you send them all at once, please? Okay, can you send all your answers at once? Otherwise, a little bit hard for me to keep track of who is answering what. Okay, Tra Mi, you win the prize for being quickest. All right. Tra Mi has finished. Okay, 5 out of 5, Tra Mi. Very good. All right, 1 more minute to finish these, everyone. 1 more minute. Tra Mi,
Yes.
because you are finished, please tell me what you are doing this weekend.
Like my music
Yesterday. Yeah,
yesterday.
yesterday. Yeah, for example, yesterday. What did you do yesterday?
I have go to practice for my music project in my club.
Okay. And what is your music project?
Like it is a video and they will upload it on social media.
All right. Uploaded on social.
Yeah, social media.
Yeah, it's pronounced social. I know it is spelt social. You are right. Okay, but it's actually pronounced social media. Okay.
Yes.
What social media do they use, Trami?
It's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
and
both
TikTok.
YouTube.
All right. So use four different
Yes.
types of social media. Okay, very good. Are these very common for all Vietnamese people to use?
Yes, I think so. TikTok
Okay.
is very famous for users.
Yes, for everyone all over the world, of course, but
Yes.
mostly I think for young people, not so much for old people. I
Yes.
think mostly for young people. Okay, very interesting. Thank you, Trami. Good English. Okay, who else has finished? Let me see. Feng Ling, you finished. Okay, 5 out of 5, Feng Ling. All right, 5 out of 5 for you too, Viet An. Very good. All right, 5 out of 5 for Bao Ling. Right, 4 out of 5, Tuk Ling. 4 out of 5. Number 2 is not correct. Okay, and All right, Phung Ni, that's good. 5 out of 5. Knock 2 is 5 out of 5. Kang Ling. 5 out of 5. Okay, I'm going to very quickly, since most of you got 5 out of 5, I'll go through them very fast. I won't ask you to do it. Number 1, Lizzie has just won a scholarship. Scholarship is the noun to a world-renowned university. Actually, I need to get you to pronounce these. Phung Ni.
Yes.
Can you read number 1, please?
Number 1 is Lizzie has just won a scholarship to a world-renowned university.
Okay, good. I'm glad I got you to practice. This word, everyone, is pronounced renowned. Okay, not renowned. Okay, this one is one of those words that is pronounced a little bit differently. Renowned. World renowned means famous. World renowned means world famous. Okay, it's a synonym for famous, renowned. And it's pronounced renowned. So it's now as in the word now, not as in the word own. Renowned, it's pronounced. So scholarship was correct. Okay, Tuk Ling, number 2. What do you think?
Yes. I think it's adverb, but it's not right.
Sorry, no, it's not the
It's
one you got. What you wrote for me, Tuk Ling, you wrote pointlessly.
It's policy. Yes, it's
Yeah.
a adverb. No.
Yeah, not
I
quite.
think
Not quite. Almost,
it's
okay? It is,
police.
yes, pointless. Pointless. Pointless is the correct one, okay? It's pointless arguing with them. They are not going to change their mind. So pointless is number 2. All right. Thank you, Tuk Ling. Try me.
Yes.
Number 3, please, try me.
You will need your parents' permissions if you want to go on a school trip.
Okay, so it is permission. Remember, no S on the end. Need your parents' permission. Parents' permission if you want to go on the school trip. And just a small grammar point, you will notice the apostrophe is here after parents. Okay, and that's what you use when there is more than one parent. Okay, so this shows that there are parents, maybe many parents. All right, parents of all the students. So you put the apostrophe here. I'm sure most of you know this because I notice Vietnamese students, your grammar is actually very good. I know you spend a lot of time doing grammar, probably better than our Western students. Okay, number 4, Bao Ling. Number 4, Bao Ling.
It's a wonderful restaurant, great food and excellent service. We highly recommend it.
Okay, good. Just this word here, Bao Ling. This word here is pronounced, yeah, service. Again, one of those English words that can be pronounced 2 ways, but in this sentence, it is pronounced service. Like this is an S. Okay, service. All right, thank you, Bao Ling. Kang Ling. Number 5.
Thank you so much for the flowers. It's very thoughtful of you.
Correct. Very thoughtful of you. Okay, well done, everyone. Most of you got 5 out of 5. That's very good. Okay. Any questions before we go on with the rest of the speaking lesson? Any questions? Okay. Okay, I hope you can all see this document now. We're continuing towards the end of our unit on, all right, a healthy body. So words to do with health, and words to do with sport is what we're continuing on with. And I think I will just actually quickly revise with you from vocabulary, words expressing enthusiasm. Okay, so you might remember, I hope you remember, that last week, all right, we showed how we can express enthusiasm about something, okay, or sarcasm about something, meaning the opposite of enthusiasm, purely by the way we pronounce something. Okay, so we can use the same words, exactly the same words, but we can make it enthusiastic or unenthusiastic purely by how we use our voice, use intonation. So see if you remember. Where did we get up to on my list? Feng Ling. Feng Ling.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see the sentence here, Feng Ling. Oh, great, the match is starting. Can you see that?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, Feng Ling, can you please say that sentence enthusiastically, please?
Enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Oh, great. The match is starting. The magic was fantastic.
Okay, just this one sentence. Oh, great, the match is starting. More enthusiasm, please, Feng Ling. More enthusiasm.
Oh, great. The match is starting.
Good, better. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, great, the match is starting. All right, knock two.
Yeah.
Can you please read the same sentence, but can you please pronounce it unenthusiastically or sarcastically?
Okay. Oh, what does it mean, teacher?
Do you remember this from last week? Remember
No, last week I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yes.
you didn't. Okay, you don't remember.
Just
Okay.
laugh.
Okay. So I'll see if someone else can do it. Viet An. Viet An, you were here last week, weren't you, Viet An?
Yes.
Okay, Viet An, can you please say this sentence? Oh, great, the match is starting. Can you please say it unenthusiastically or sarcastically?
Unenthusiastic.
Yeah. Can you please read the sentence unenthusiastically? So before we heard Feng Ling said it enthusiastically. She said, "Oh, great, the match is starting." Okay. Can you please do the opposite?
Oh, great, the match is starting. Yeah.
All right. Okay. It's close. Okay. So remember, the opposite of enthusiastic is unenthusiastic or sarcastically. Okay. So you say it, oh, great, the match is starting. How boring. All right. Knock two. Does that make sense to you now?
Yes, I understand.
Okay. So you're using exactly the same words, but you are giving the opposite meaning purely through the way you use your intonation or your voice to express yourself.
Yes.
So we're just again, and this is very common for English speakers. Okay. They will use exactly the same words, but express the opposite emotion just by using their voice. So we'll do another example. Feng Ni. Feng Ni.
Yes.
Okay. Can you do the second sentence that starts with "oh, great," please? Can you do it enthusiastically, Feng Ni?
Oh, great. We are having for lunch again.
Okay, good. Good acting, Feng Ni. Excellent. Tuk Ling.
Yes.
Okay, can you do it the same sentence but unenthusiastically or sarcastically?
Oh, great. We're having for lunch again.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Tuk Ling. So everyone, I just hope you now remember the ways of saying something either enthusiastically, where you show excitement through your voice, or unenthusiastically or sarcastically, where you show boredom through your voice. Same words, but you use your voice just differently. And this can be very useful for you when you're doing public speaking or a speaking exam. Okay, this will help the examiner give you extra marks if you can show enthusiasm or lack of enthusiasm just by using your voice. So I think the other thing we did last week was that we practiced how you can emphasize certain syllables of words to make it sound even more enthusiastic. Try me.
Yes.
Can you do the first one, please?
It was amazing.
Okay, even more, try me, even more. Okay, so the emphasis is on the may part, okay?
Yes. It was amazing.
Okay, almost. It was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, it means it was really incredible. So your video on TikTok, try me, was amazing. Okay, which is better than amazing.
Yes.
So I could say your video was amazing, try me, or I could say your video was amazing. Can you hear the difference, try me?
Yes.
Yeah, it means the second one means I think it was really, really amazing. Fantastic. Okay, Bao Ling, can you try that with the second one, please?
It was incredible.
Good. It was incredible. All right, the video was incredible. Okay, number 3, please. Kang Ling.
It was breathtaking.
Okay, a little bit more, please. A little bit more emphasis on the breath, please, Kang Ling.
It was breathtaking.
Okay, like this, Kang Ling. It was breathtaking. Okay, so all the stress, all the emphasis goes on the first syllable of the word. I'll do it again. It was breathtaking. Wow, that video was so good. It was breathtaking. One more time, please, Kang Ling.
It was breathtaking.
Good, much better. All right. Feng Ling, can you do the same one, please? Feng Ling, it was breathtaking.
It was breathtaking.
Okay, more enthusiasm. That's almost sounds like you are being sarcastic, Feng Ling. Okay.
It was breathtaking.
Okay, good, better. Okay, good. I like the way, Feng Ling, by the way, you raised the pitch of your voice on breathtaking. That was good. In English, that's very good. It shows more enthusiasm. And yes, you reminded me. Thank you, Feng Ling. Okay, you can also make all of these sound the opposite just by pronouncing them in a very flat way. For example, if I want to be unenthusiastic, I can say, oh, that video, it was amazing. All right, showing that I mean the opposite. Actually, it was really boring. And I'm showing that just because I'm using a flat voice. It was incredible. Yeah, incredibly boring. Okay, so because I'm using a flat voice, I'm actually giving the opposite meaning from what these sentences say. Knock 2.
Yeah.
Okay, the last one, please. Knock 2. The crowd.
The crowd went wide. How?
Okay, try again, please. Knock 2.
The cloud went. Let me.
Yeah.
The cloud went wide.
Close. Okay, so Manchester United have just scored a goal. Okay, knock 2. Manchester United have just scored a goal, and the crowd, yeah, the crowd went wild. Wild. Okay, so all the emphasis in this sentence goes on this one word, the last word. The crowd went wild. Crowd went wild.
Yes.
Okay, and Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Viet An, the crowd. Can you please read that sentence enthusiastically?
The crowd went wild. Why?
Okay, the crowd went wild. The crowd went wild. Okay, that's how you make that enthusiastic. So again, everyone, I hope this reminds you just how you can emphasize syllables in words like this to give even more meaning and excitement to what you are saying. The video that Trami posted online, it was amazing. Okay, the result that Tuk Ling got in her history test. Tuk Ling, your result was incredible. Okay, it was so good. Okay, does that make sense, Tuk Ling, what I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay, so you can see I'm emphasizing a syllable within the word to make it sound even more exciting. So again, that's what you can do with many English words, just to give extra emotion. Okay, extra excitement. Also last week, we looked at these, okay, phrases you use to express your opinion. Okay, again, we're going to go very quickly through these, very quickly. Because we did them last week, and we'll do the same things. Phung Ni?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to use if you ask me and the most interesting sport. Phung Ni?
If you ask me, the most interesting sport is basketball.
Good. Okay, number 2 for you, Tuk Ling. Okay, in my opinion, the best sport for keeping fit.
In my opinion, the best sport for keeping fit is running.
Okay, thank you. Good. Tra Mi, I would argue.
I would argue that the most difficult sport is hockey.
Okay, very good. Bao Ling, I would say. I would say.
I would say that the most difficult sport is football.
Okay, the most difficult sport is football. Okay, Kang Ling, from my point of view, Kang Ling, the most dangerous. From my point of view, the most dangerous.
From my point of view, the most dangerous sport is racing.
Okay, good. From my point of view, the most dangerous sport is racing, did you say, Kang Ling?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. If you ask me, Phung Ling.
If you ask me, the
The
most dangerous sport is the best team sport is
anything. Choose one. Anything.
Vietnam. The best team sport is
What is a team sport you can think of? Anything, Phung Ling, anything, doesn't matter.
team sport.
Do you know what a team sport is, Phung Ling? Do you know what a team sport is? A team
No,
sport is a team sport. Team sport is a sport that
Yes,
you need more than one person to play.
yes, I know.
Okay, there are so many to choose from, Phung Ling. Football, basketball, okay, hockey, rugby, cricket. So many sports are team sports. Okay, these are sports played by a team. All right, that's what a team sport is for anyone who is confused about that. All right, and remember, by the way, the answers that you give don't have to be true. You just have to answer the question. All right, Nok 2.
Yes.
In my opinion, Nok 2, the one about skill. Can you read that, please?
about skill.
Yeah. So
in my
start off.
opinion,
Yep.
in my opinion, the hardest skill is keeping your breath when you're running.
Okay. Can you read all of this sentence, please, Noctu? In my opinion, the sport.
In my opinion, the hardest skill is you keep.
Oh, sorry,
Keep your breath.
sorry, Noctu. You're not doing quite what I mean. So what I want you to do is put "in my opinion" together with this last phrase here. Okay.
I don't know.
Can you see
No.
what everyone else was doing? The same thing. So you start off saying, "In my opinion, the sport that," okay, requires.
I know. I know.
Okay. All right. Start again.
In my opinion, football that require more skill, right?
Is, yeah. You need to put it on the end. Noctu, okay? So it is like this. In my opinion, the sport that requires the most skill is what?
Football.
Correct, okay? Yeah. In my opinion, the sport that requires the most skill is football. In my opinion, the most interesting sport is football, okay? In my opinion, the best sport for keeping fit is football, okay? That's how it works. That's how all these sentences work.
I got it. May I try again?
Yeah, of course. Try pick anyone, Noctu. Pick anyone.
In my opinion, the most interesting sport is volleyball.
Good, perfect. And one more, Noctu, one more.
I would say that the best sport to keep fit is swimming.
Good, excellent. Now you have the idea, Noctu. That's very good, perfect. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, and Viet Ang. Viet Ang.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Viet Ang, can you please choose any phrase, okay, and any one of these and finish the sentence? Can you do that?
Anything? Yes.
Anything.
In my opinion, the most difficult sport is skating.
Good. In my opinion, the most difficult sport is skating. Okay, that's very good, Viet Ang. And one more, please, Viet Ang, just to make 100% sure.
From my point of view, the sport that requires the most skill is golf.
Good. Okay, good. Excellent, everyone. So just remember, if you haven't already done so, please write these down. These are all phrases to help you express an opinion about something, okay? And they all mean the same thing. They all mean exactly the same thing, but that is 5 different ways that you can express your opinion. Okay. Now, these ones here, okay, are more phrases to use when you want to give your opinion or views. These are slightly different in that you put a little bit more emotion into them. Okay, a little bit more emotion. So what I'm going to do now is, once I've explained what skeptical means to you, I'm going to get you to make up one of your own. I'm going to get you to make up one of your own. Tuk Ling.
Yes.
It's almost past. Do you want to leave now?
Yes.
Okay.
It's time.
Yeah, time for you to
Yes,
go,
can I
Tuk
go?
Ling. I've been watching the time for you.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome,
Bye,
Tuk Ling.
teacher.
Yeah, bye and good luck for the exam. Okay, good luck.
Yes. Thank you
All right,
so much.
and we'll see you next week.
Thi
Bye.
tốt nha, thi tốt nha Thực Linh nha.
Dạ rồi ba.
Okay. Cảm ơn.
Okay, so Tuk Ling has to go to an exam. That's why she's leaving the class.
Yes, I know. She said to me yesterday already about that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's very good. keeping me informed. That's
Yeah,
great.
because she has exam in 3 weeks.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Ha.
Mhm.
All right. Everyone, now I'm sure you all know the meanings of these words. I strongly believe, I'm strongly against, I'm strongly in favor of, means you are for something. Okay, the one you might not know is this one, number 6, everyone, skeptical. Skeptical. Okay, this is a useful, formal, and academic word to use. It means if you're skeptical about something, it means you don't really believe, okay, something. You might say, for example, I'm skeptical about climate change. It means you don't really believe climate change is happening. I'm skeptical that doing exercise will make me fitter. Means you don't really believe that exercise will make you fitter. Okay, so to use the word skeptical means you don't really believe something. Means you might believe it a little bit, but not much. So, for example, number 2, I'm strongly against climate change, means you really don't believe in climate change. If you say you are skeptical, it means, I'm a little bit on the fence about climate change. I don't really believe it, okay, but I'm not totally against it. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Okay. I'm going to ask you now to please pick one sentence, all right, and finish it. And finish it with something you think of. For example, I could say, I'm strongly in favor of the government giving everyone a holiday on Mondays. Okay, just make up something like that. I'm strongly in favor of having ice cream every day. And like I say, anything. Fung Ni, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, pick one, Fung Ni, and give me a sentence.
Any sentence?
Any sentence, yep. Just like I did before when I said, I'm strongly in favor of ice cream every day. Okay, just choose one and you choose something to finish the sentence with.
I strongly believe that the junk food is not good for our health.
Good. Okay, great. I strongly believe that junk food is not good for our health. Perfect sentence, Fung Ni. Okay, and remember, strongly, when you use strongly, it means you are putting a bit more emotion into it. Okay, you don't just believe that junk food is not good for our health. You strongly believe, I really believe that junk food is bad for our health. Okay, try me.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready, try me? Pick anyone.
Yes, I'm skeptical of the idea that math is the most difficult subject for students.
Okay, very good. Using this word here, very good. So just pronounce that again for me, Trami. This word here.
Skeptical.
Good, skeptical. I'm skeptical. Very good, Trami. Excellent use of that word. Bao Ling.
I strongly against with what humans do to environment.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't quite hear it. Bao Ling, can you say again, please?
I'm strongly against with what people do to environment.
Good. I'm strongly against what people do to the environment.
The environment.
Yeah, that environment. Very good, Bao Ling. Kang Ling, your turn.
I'm strongly in favor of I'm strongly in favor of traveling with my family.
Good. Perfect. I'm strongly in favor of traveling with my family. That's great. Excellent, Kang Ling. Okay, Feng Ling. Feng Ling.
I'm strongly against staying up late at night.
Okay, I'm strongly against staying up late at night. Okay, great sentence. Perfect sentence. Again, we're doing this just getting you used to using these sort of phrases to give your opinion. All right. And they are different from these in that these ones have a bit more emotion connected with them. Okay. So you could say, for example, Feng Ling, I'll use you because you were the last one to speak. I could say, in my opinion, people shouldn't stay up late at night. Okay, so I could say that, but if I really want to put more emotion into it, I could say, I'm strongly against people staying up late at night. Does that make sense, Feng Ling?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so that's why we're doing these as well as these, okay? These ones just enable you to just show a bit more emotion, a bit more passion is the English word. Okay, knock two.
I convinced that would be good because you work so hard. Yes.
Can you try that again, please, knock two?
I convinced that would be work because you try so hard.
Okay, okay. This word here is pronounced convinced. Can you say that, please, knock two? Convinced.
Convinced.
Yeah. So this is here. This last C is pronounced like an S.
Yes.
Like an S. So convinced. Convinced. And the ED sound is pronounced like a T. So it's almost like the word ends with ST, not CED. So it is convinced. Convinced. Can you try that?
Convinced. Convinced.
Almost. Convinced. Yeah, that's better. The second one. Try again.
Convinced.
Yeah, convinced. 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 Okay. All right. I'm convinced that would work because you work so hard. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Yeah, that is correct. I'm convinced that would work, which means convinced, everyone, means that you are absolutely sure of something. You are absolutely sure. I'm convinced that if you eat less food, you will lose weight. I'm convinced that if you eat less food, you will. It means I'm really sure about this. Okay, Viet Ang, your turn.
Yes, teacher. I am not convinced that would work because that would work because it's so difficult. Yeah.
Okay, can you say that again, please, Viet Ang?
I am not convinced that would work because it's so difficult. Yeah.
Aha, good. I am not convinced that would work because it's so difficult. One more time, please, Viet Ang. I'm just going to help you with your pronunciation a little bit. So your sentence is correct. Your sentence is correct, Viet Ang. Just say the same thing again.
I am not convinced that would work because it's so difficult.
Good, much better. I'm not convinced that would work because it's so difficult. Much better, Viet Ang. That's good. All right. And what we're going to do now is, again, we're going to use these same phrases. So everyone did very well with that. Good. What you need to do now is, I'll just do a few of these to give you the idea, because then I want to keep moving, is to use one of these phrases, okay, and combine it with one of these sentences. Okay, so I will do number one for you. I am convinced that if the government, sorry, I'll start that again. I am convinced that if the government taxes people who are unfit, this will help pay for their health care. All right, this one's a little bit more tricky because you have to think of more words to make the correct sentence. Okay, so my example is, I'll do another one. I'm convinced that the government should tax people who are unfit to help pay for their health care. Hung Ni.
Yes.
Okay, can you try that, please, with number 2? All right, try one of these phrases and see if you can make it into a sentence using number 2.
No.
I'm in favor of make all children do at least 1 hour of sport a day.
Good. Okay, except you missed out one word. That was perfect. Hung Ni, you missed out this word.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, try again, please. Try again.
I'm strongly in favor of make all children do at least 1 hour of sport a day.
Okay, almost 99% correct, Hung Ni. What should make be, though? What form of the word? I'm strongly in favor of... Yes, correct. I'm strongly in favor of making all children do at least 1 hour of sport a day. Very good, Hung Ni, you have the idea. Does that make sense to you now, Hung Ni?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, good. All right, try me.
Yes.
Okay, use one of these phrases with number 3, try me, with number 3. Okay, and while you're thinking of that, try me, Bao Ling.
Yes.
Bao Ling, I'll get you to do number 4, all right?
Right.
Okay, all right, try me, number 3.
I strongly believe that old people should be taxed because they have more health problems than younger people.
Okay, very good, try me, excellent. Okay, can you say it again, please, try me?
Yes, I strongly believe that old people should be taxed because they have more health problems than younger people.
Okay, perfect, try me, excellent. All right. I strongly believe that old people should be taxed because they have more health problems than younger people. Knock 2.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to check knock 2. Can you see what Trami did then? Okay.
Yes, I see.
She said, I'm strongly convinced that old people should be taxed. So what she did, she put taxed after old people.
Oh.
Old people should be taxed because they have more health problems than younger people. Okay, so that's how she changed the sentence. Just want to make sure you can see what she is doing. Okay, Bao Ling, number 4.
Yes. I'm strongly in favor of running a publicity campaign informing people how to eat a balanced diet.
Good, perfect, well done. Okay, running a publicity campaign informing people how to eat a balanced diet. I'm strongly in favor of running a publicity campaign informing people how to eat a balanced diet. I'll do a couple more of these. Feng Ling.
Yes.
I'll ask you to do number 2 in a moment, please, okay? Number 2, all right? All right. Kang Ling.
Yes.
Can you do number 1, Kang Ling? Okay, can you use one of these phrases and make it into a sentence using number 1?
Yes. Let me see. I'm skeptical of the idea that tax people who are unfit to have paid for their healthcare. No.
Okay, close. Okay, it should be I'm skeptical. That's good. I'm glad you're using that, Kangling. Very good. Okay, skeptical. I'm glad you're using that word. That's good. I'm skeptical of the idea that taxing needs to be taxing. Okay, I'm skeptical of the idea that taxing people who are unfit will help pay for their health care.
Yeah.
Okay? You would need to change the to a will.
Okay.
Okay, so again, everyone, thank you, Kangling. That was good. So again, everyone, skeptical means you are not too sure about this idea, means you are on the fence a little bit about this. Okay, that's what skeptical means. All right, and the last one of these, Fengling.
I strongly believe that all children should do at least 1 hour of sport a day.
Correct. I strongly believe that all children should do at least 1 hour of sport a day. Good, excellent. Kangling, Fengling. Viet Ang.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Viet Ang, does what we're doing make sense to you? Does this make
Yep.
sense, what everyone is doing? Good. All right, just want to make sure you understand. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. So I want to do a little bit more before we finish our lesson in 15 minutes. Okay, now, you are going to hear now typical part 3 questions about keeping fit. What is part 3? Part 3 is part 3 of the speaking test for Ielts, where the examiner will ask you questions, but questions in which you have to give a longer answer than you do for questions in part 1. Again, I'll just remind you, part 1 of the speaking test, the examiner will ask you questions that maybe require only a 1 or 2 sentence answer. All right, he might say, what is your favorite subject at school? Or how many people in your family and what do they do? Okay, so you can answer those questions in 1 or 2 sentences. But in part 3 questions, the questions the examiner will ask you require a longer set of answers. All right, so that is the difference between part 1 and part 2. So we're now going to hear some typical part 3 questions about keeping fit. Okay, so everyone have a listen to this, please.
Track 19. Keeping fit. What are the best ways to keep fit? Do you think most people consider exercise a chore, or do they find it fun? What is the most popular form of exercise in your country? Healthy lifestyles. Do you think people in your country are less healthy than they used to be? How can we encourage young people to stay healthy? Should governments intervene to force people to be healthier?
Okay, maybe 1 or 2 of the words in those questions I will need to explain, but only 1 or 2. You should know the rest. All right, so I'm going to get you now to answer these questions one by one. Knock 2. Knock 2.
Yes.
All right, you're going to be first, Knock 2. So it's going to be Knock 2, then Viet An, then Fung Ni, Tra Mi, Bao Ling, Kang Ling, and Fung Ling. Okay, so Knock 2, when you hear the first question, can you please answer it for me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go, Knock 2. I'm going to play you the question.
Track 19. Keeping fit. What are the best ways to keep fit?
The best way to keep fit is about you how you practice yourself and your food you eat. I think we should more do exercise and have a good diet to keep fit.
Okay, good, good. I think we should do, so the last part of your answer, Noktu, was perfect. Okay, I think we should do more exercise and eat a good diet to keep fit. Okay, so the next thing you need to do with your answer, Noktu, is give examples. All right, that's the next thing you would do. So your answer would be, I think we should do more exercise and eat a good diet to keep fit. For example, Noktu.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. For example,
for example, if I want to lose my weight, I have to run about 5 kilometers a day, and
good.
I
Okay,
have to.
perfect. Perfect. That's all you need to say, Noktu. Okay. If I want to lose weight, you don't need to say my. Okay. If I want to lose weight, I have to run about 5 kilometers a day. It's perfect. Okay, just like that. So everyone, I hope you heard what Noktu did. So Noktu answered the question. Okay, he said if you want to keep fit, you should do more exercise and eat a good diet. For example, if I want to lose weight, I should run 5 kilometers a day. So maybe one example is enough. One example is enough. That was good, Noktu. Very good.
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Okay, Viet Ang. Viet Ang.
Yeah, teacher.
Are you ready for the question?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Do you think most people consider exercise a chore, or do they find it fun?
Sorry, can I listen again?
Okay, he said, do you think most people consider exercise a chore? Chore, C-H-O-R-E. Chore means something that is something you do that is like work, that is not fun. For example, a chore could be doing the housework, cleaning your room, washing the dishes. They are all chores. Okay, they are all small jobs that you do that are not fun. Okay, they are work. Does that make sense, Viet An?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, so can you answer the question, please? Is exercise a chore or is it fun? What do you think?
I think do exercise is fun because it benefit. It's a benefit to me. Yes. For example, I can lose weight by do exercise. Yes, teacher.
Yes, good. For example, I can lose weight by doing exercise. Okay, can you say that sentence for me, please, Viet An? For example, yeah, I can lose weight by doing exercise.
For example, I can doing exercise to lose my weight. Yes.
Yeah. So, for example, I can lose weight by doing exercise.
For example, I can lose my weight. I can lose my weight for doing exercise.
Almost. One more time. For example, I can lose weight by doing exercise.
For example, I can lose weight by doing exercise.
Good. Okay, that's a perfect English sentence now. For example, I can lose weight by doing exercise. Okay, thank you, Viet Ang. Okay, Phung Ni, are you ready?
Yes.
What is the most popular form of exercise in your country?
In my opinion, the most popular exercise in my country is
Yes, Phung Ni? You have to think quick for these. Okay.
It's a little bit hard for me to answer.
What do you think? Just think of anything, okay? What do many people do?
I
Think of
think
anything.
it's, in my opinion, the most popular exercise in my country is swimming.
For
Uh,
example,
for example, it's swimming.
Okay, let me show you how to answer this, Fong Ni. Okay, so remember, point one is this doesn't have to be true. Okay, if this was an exam, the examiner is mostly just interested in listening to your English. It doesn't matter whether you choose the most popular sport in Vietnam or not. Doesn't matter. Okay, he just wants to hear you use your English correctly. So I would say, I think the most popular sport in my country is swimming. For example, before they go to work or school, many people go for a swim early in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So I don't know if swimming is the most popular sport in Vietnam or not, but doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter as long as my sentence was correct. And I gave an example. And again, it doesn't matter if the example is true or not. It made sense in English. Okay, so those are the most important things. Does that make sense to you now, Phong Ni?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, Tra Mi.
Yes.
Are you ready, Tra Mi?
Yes.
Okay.
Healthy lifestyles. Do you think people in your country are less healthy than they used to be?
I would say that they did because more and more young food are produced, so people will eat it, and their health would be worse than before.
Okay, good. That's good, Tra Mi. So what I want you to do to change that from now on, and it's something that Phong Ni did. Phong Ni did very well. Okay, Phong Ni said, in my opinion. Okay, remember you're being asked an opinion. So can you please try and use one of these phrases when you start your answer? Okay, or even one of these phrases. I strongly believe that, or I'm strongly against that. Okay. Thank you, Phong Ni. Bao Ling, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Bao Ling. So do you know what I want you to do this time? I want you to start your answer using one of these phrases, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to give an example of whatever answer you give. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
How can we encourage young people to stay healthy?
I strongly believe that school and parents can encourage young people most. They can teach them how to eat a balanced diet and tell them to avoid eating junk food and make them do more exercising.
Okay, good. That's good. That's fine. That's all you need to say, Bao Ling. Very good. Good. Good answer. And you chose one of the phrases too. That's great. Thank you, Bao Ling. Kang Ling, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so same thing for you, Kang Ling. Can you please choose one of the phrases, okay, to express your opinion? And can you please try to think of an example of your answer? Okay, here we go.
Should governments intervene to force people to be healthier?
Do you know what intervene means, Kang Ling? Do you know what intervene means? It means should governments do something? Should
Yes.
government do something to force people to be healthier? That's what the question means. Okay, so should governments do something to force people to be healthier, Kang Ling? What do you think?
I could say that government should do that because, for example, government should we should eat some vegetable or meat that really fresh, and government has to check it off that is it good or bad for your health, and is it fresh or not.
Okay, good. So the only thing you missed out, Kang Ling, was you forgot to use one of these phrases to start your...
Oh, I said that I could say that.
Sorry, which one? Oh, did you say that? Sorry, I missed that. Did you say I would say that?
Yes, I said it.
Okay. Okay, my apologies. Sorry, Kang Ling, I didn't hear that bit. Okay, good. Thank you. So good answer. Thank you, Kang Ling. Now you are all getting the idea. All right, last one of these for this morning. Okay, Fung Ling.
Yes.
Okay, are you ready, Fung Ling?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so you know what I want you to do? I want you to use one of these phrases. I want you to answer the question, and I want you to try think of an example. Okay? Here we go.
Track 19. Keeping fit. What are the best ways to keep fit?
In my opinion, the best way to keep fit is hit the gym or hitting gym or practicing yoga. For
example.
My father is sometimes he go to the gym to control control his weight.
Good. Okay, that's all you need to say, Fung Ling. Okay, that's all you need to say. For example, my father goes to the gym to control his weight. Okay, good. Doesn't have to be a complicated sentence, Fung Ling. All right. Okay, just has to be a correct sentence. Okay, and not too short. So that's good. For example, my father goes to the gym to control his weight. Is perfect sentence. Okay. Thank you, everyone. That is the end of the lesson for today. In my opinion, you've all worked very hard today. So thank you for that. All right. Does anyone have any questions before we go? All right. Knock two.
Yes.
Can you please stay for 1 minute, knock two? Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thank you, knock two. All right, so for everybody else, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you have a happy week, and I look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday. And like I say, next Sunday will be our last speaking lesson for a while. So we will do a speaking test next week. And then
Nhớ
after
chưa?
that, get on to writing.
Yeah. Tuần sau là buổi cuối cùng để học, tạm thời trong giai đoạn này thôi là để học nói, đúng không? Xong sau đó mình sẽ có một bài thi nói. Sau đó mình sẽ quay sang là mình sẽ học viết nhá. Các bạn ready như thế. Thank you everyone.
All right, thank you everyone. Have a good week. Bye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye everyone. Okay, knock two, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Are you feeling more awake now? Knock two.
Yes, I feel better.
Okay. Must be hard to just suddenly wake up and have to start the lesson. I know. Okay. So yeah. So what I just wanted to ask you, knock two, is everything going okay for you with these lessons?
Yes, I almost understand what you say.
Okay, almost. So please, if you have any questions, all right, anytime, if you are not sure, please ask myself or Mrs. Ha, okay? Please don't feel shy to ask, okay? Because sometimes it's much better to ask than to not be sure about something, Okay, much better to ask. So don't worry. I'm always happy to answer your questions. And the other thing, not to, is just try to make sure, if you can, I know you are busy and have many things to do, but just
Yes.
try to do some English 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes every day. By that, I mean, either you read something, watch something on YouTube in English, listen to some football commentary in English, just something English every day, even just for 5 or 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, helps. It helps. It's much better to do that once a day than to do no English all week, except for one lesson on Sunday. Okay, then you are trying to remember all the time. But if you just do a little bit of English every day, that will help a lot. Okay.
I understand.
Okay. Thank you, Noctu. All right. I hope you're enjoying the lessons. I enjoy having you in the class, Noctu.
No, yes, I really love that class.
Okay. All right. That's good, Noctu. Okay. Have a happy day, and I will see you next week.
Ngọc Tú ơi.
Dạ. Dạ.
Thế bà đi học ở trường, học sáng hay học chiều?
Học chiều.
Thế thì sáng mai mà rảnh thì đến nhà
Sáng
bác đi bác.
sáng cháu đi học buổi sáng ở chiều, mà có 3 hôm học buổi sáng là thứ 2 và thứ tư thứ
Thế
6.
thôi, tưởng là ngày mai bọn con Phương Nhi đến thì bác giải, bác hướng dẫn cho một chút để thi cuối kỳ mà như thế không bận rỗi không thì thôi nhá. Ok.
Vâng, cùng lắm
thì
thì là thứ 5 thôi bác.
Thứ 5 bác chịu, bác chỉ có muốn thì tranh thủ bác nghỉ ở nhà buổi sáng ấy, mà bác nghỉ làm ở nhà buổi sáng thì bác kèm thêm nhiều lúc mà. Coi bye bye
Vâng.
nhá.
Vâng.
Ok. Bye.
Chào bác.
Chào
Bye
con.
bye.
Okay. Bye.